They try to pop a run on the draw. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The give to the back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA.
And when you continue to find guys at the running back spot like David Wilson, and those guys that you can feature, you can give them the ball, establish that physicality, establish that playmaking, it gets everything rolling for this offense.
They tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Miami's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
He smashes his way through again. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Makes the catch. It's George. Make the stop at the 40. But he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And after the explosive run, giving this offense a little bolt of energy, he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. On the run, it's Fletcher. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
It's just winning is beautiful.
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Got his man in the middle.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Hokies are rolling down the field.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Lane. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight because when the QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, that's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up 14 over South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Oh, look out! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They go to the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Hey, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Shows him the stiff arm. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll put the tight end in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Canes! Reeled it in and just made the house call. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Drones. Makes a grab over the middle. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Virginia Tech, 3.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. Nice move there. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Hokies are on the move.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quickly complete. And the Hokies get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Makes his connection. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Connection to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver shows motion. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll try to pop the draw. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Through the air, it's Drones. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They're trying to get to it. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hurting you with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now, dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Paul.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And the Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all of the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Unloads to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the right. It's caught. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Finds his tight end. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, not down a distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. And get the incompletion now setting up for it.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He rifles one deep down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got his man quickly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have...
Got enough space. Touchdown, Miami. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. And they're able to get him down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, Rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. He come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Ward.
And finally the defense is able to get some...
Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. Touchdown Hurricane. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 25 over South Alabama. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been balling, David, all over the field.
And it's so fun. A rivalry game, you have so much emotion, so much passion. Well, guess what? You can let that out on defense. And defense, you can fly around, make plays, and he's been doing it all game long.
They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lane. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, he's looking downfield. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Tootin. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's third and goal. Scanning the field, it's Drones. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hokies! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to hit the afterburners, kid. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Canes have it with a 1st and goal.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Pulls and fires complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Hokies look to keep this drive humming. Back to pass, it's Drones. He finds his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Lane. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the Hokies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got his man downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce up to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. They're looking for an advantage to the right. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and... He hauls it in, and nobody's close. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The lone back's got it. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Smashes through. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Canes are on the move. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Breaks the tackle. Oh, big juke to get past. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And it's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof, you start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead, +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
On the move, it's Drones. Makes the grab, and it's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Off-play action on first down. He's going to fire deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Back to the air one more time. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Okay, so I thought they might go for it here. Instead, they'll send out the field goal unit. Between the uprights, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. Sort of gush about a play caller there. That's saying something. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. Got it behind the line. It's Restrepo. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here now.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Looking for a man. It's Drones. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Gives it to the back on the draw. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
Man, it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And now on second down for this offense.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They want that clock to run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Got his man in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Martinez on the carry. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. It's Restrepo. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That makes the score Miami 34, Virginia Tech 29.
With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll start this drive firing. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Drones. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every